The African savanna, approximately 5.7 million years ago, was characterized by grasslands, sparse woodlands, and varied terrain. This environment presented both opportunities and challenges for early hominids. The savanna ecosystem was a diverse environment. The varied terrain of the savanna influenced early hominid development and adaptation. The ancient savanna was inhabited by various predators, including early big cats. Hyenas were among the significant predators roaming the ancient savanna. Large birds of prey also posed a threat in the ancient savanna ecosystem. These predators presented a substantial danger to early hominids. Early hominids faced constant threats from diverse predator species. Early hominids were vulnerable to predation due to their relatively small size. The lack of natural defenses, such as sharp claws or teeth, further increased their susceptibility to predators. Bipedal locomotion made early hominids more visible in open environments. Open areas provided fewer hiding places, exacerbating the risk of being spotted by predators. The combination of small size and bipedalism made early hominids easy targets for larger, more powerful predators. These vulnerabilities significantly impacted the survival strategies of early hominids. Living in groups increased the survival rate of early hominids. Larger groups provided better defense against predators. Group living allowed for more individuals to watch for danger. Increased vigilance and defense contributed to the evolutionary success of hominids. Constant vigilance was crucial for survival among early hominids. Hominids would take turns scanning the horizon for approaching predators. Vigilance behavior involved alerting the group to potential threats. This collective vigilance increased the group's chances of survival. Early hominids developed basic communication methods to warn each other of danger. Vocalizations served as a primary method to signal the presence of predators. Gestures also played a crucial role in early warning systems. These signals alerted the group to potential threats, improving survival rates. Early warning systems provided a survival advantage against predators. Effective communication was essential for hominid group survival. Hominids may have selected habitats offering protection from predators. Dense vegetation provided cover for hominids, reducing visibility to predators. Rocky outcrops offered elevated vantage points and physical barriers against predators. Habitat selection was a crucial survival strategy for early hominids. Early hominids climbed trees to escape ground-based predators when threatened. Climbing trees provided a temporary refuge from immediate danger. Tree climbing was not a long-term solution for avoiding predators. The need for more permanent safety strategies drove evolutionary adaptations. Simple tools, such as rocks, could be used for defense. Sticks could also be used for defense. Throwing rocks could deter some predators. Brandishing sticks could deter some predators. Simple tools provide a means of fighting back. Using tools for defense can deter threats. Hominids cooperate to defend themselves against predators. Cooperative defense involves forming a protective circle. Hominids may use tools in a coordinated manner for defense. Defensive strategies enhance survival rates against predators. Cooperation requires communication and coordinated movement. Tool use amplifies the effectiveness of cooperative defense. Avoiding predators is a primary survival strategy. Altering travel routes can minimize predator encounters. Adjusting activity timing reduces the risk of encountering predators. Minimizing encounters is often the most effective defense. Strategic planning is crucial for effective predator avoidance. Effective avoidance strategy enhance survival probability. Hominids may have scavenged kills from predators to supplement their diet. Scavenging provided a valuable source of food for early hominids. Scavenging increased the risk of encountering predators. The act of scavenging involved balancing the benefits of food acquisition against the dangers of predator confrontation. Early hominids faced competition with predators for essential resources. Water scarcity intensified the struggle for survival among early hominids and predators. Competition for prey added another layer of challenge to early hominid survival. Limited resources increased the risk of starvation for both hominids and predators. Predator competition increased the mortality rate among early hominids. Environmental changes, such as droughts, can significantly reduce vegetation. Reduced vegetation directly impacts the populations of herbivores. A decline in herbivores affects predator populations due to reduced food availability. Changes in predator populations and behavior influence the survival rates of early hominids. Therefore, environmental changes can indirectly determine the survival of early hominid populations. Natural selection favors hominids with traits that increase survival chances over time. Improved bipedalism provided hominids with advantages in spotting predators and conserving energy. Larger brain size in hominids correlated with increased cognitive abilities and social complexity. Enhanced tool-making skills enabled hominids to access new food sources and defend themselves effectively. The predator-prey relationship significantly influenced the evolution of early hominids and their predators. This dynamic played a crucial role in shaping the social structures of early hominid societies. Early hominids developed cooperative hunting strategies as a response to predatory threats. Predator avoidance strategies, such as vigilance and group living, were essential for early hominid survival. The constant threat from predators drove the development of increased intelligence and tool use in early hominids. The balance between predator and prey populations influenced the ecological landscape inhabited by early hominids. Natural fires were a common occurrence in the savanna ecosystem. Fires cleared vegetation, reducing biomass and altering plant composition. The clearing of vegetation created opportunities for new plant growth and altered nutrient cycles. Fires attracted scavengers, influencing animal behavior and distribution. These ecological changes influenced hominid behavior and resource availability. Access to water was a critical survival factor for early hominids. Hominids developed strategies to locate and secure water sources. Protecting water sources was essential to avoid predators and competition. Effective water management ensured the hominids' long-term survival and prosperity. Understanding predator activity patterns was crucial for hominid survival. Diurnal predators are active during the day, posing threats under sunlight. Nocturnal predators are active at night, presenting dangers in darkness. Hominids adapted their activity schedules to minimize encounters with predators. Diurnal activity for hominids includes foraging and social interaction. Nocturnal activity for hominids includes resting and maintaining fire for protection. Seasonal migration patterns of prey animals could provide a consistent food supply. Following prey migrations increases the risk of encountering migratory predators. Migration patterns are influenced by seasonal changes in resource availability. Predator migration patterns often mirror those of their prey. The balance between food availability and predator risk shapes animal migration strategies. Complex social structures likely develop to enhance group survival. Hierarchies within social structures can improve resource allocation and decision-making efficiency. Division of labor allows individuals to specialize in specific tasks, increasing overall group productivity. Enhanced defense capabilities are a primary benefit of complex social structures. Social structures contribute to the collective intelligence and adaptability of a group. Young hominids faced significant vulnerability to predators in their environment. Increased vulnerability necessitated heightened protection and care from adult hominids. Group cohesion and adult supervision were crucial for the survival of juvenile hominids. The extended period of juvenile dependency required a substantial investment of resources and energy from adults. Cooperative childcare strategies within the hominid group enhanced the survival rates of offspring. The vulnerability of young hominids shaped the social structure and behavior of early human societies. Learning from elders was critical for the survival of young hominids. Young hominids needed to learn predator identification for their safety. Defense techniques were essential for protecting themselves from predators. Resource acquisition was a crucial skill for ensuring survival. Learning from peers facilitated the acquisition of essential skills. Knowledge transfer ensured the continuation of survival strategies across generations. Tool innovation provided early hominids with an advantage in defense. Improved tools enhanced early hominids' ability to gather resources. Continuous tool improvement was essential for early hominid survival. Tool innovation and improvement offered an edge in both defense and resource gathering. Population growth may have driven hominids to expand into new territories. Expansion into new territories exposed hominids to unfamiliar environments. New environments presented hominids with novel predators. Adaptation to unfamiliar environments was necessary for survival. Adaptation to new territories involved both physical and behavioral changes. Symbiotic relationships can provide early warning signs of approaching predators. One species benefits from the other's heightened senses, gaining an advantage in predator detection. The relationship is mutually beneficial, as the warning species also gains protection or resources. Observing these symbiotic interactions can enhance survival strategies in vulnerable species. Gradual shifts in climate impact the availability of essential resources within an ecosystem. Changes in resource availability directly influence the behavior and distribution of animal populations. Predator behavior adapts to changes in prey distribution and abundance. Adaptation is a crucial response to environmental changes, enabling species to survive and thrive. Climate-induced resource scarcity can lead to increased competition among species. Ecosystems undergo significant transformations as species adapt or decline in response to climate change. Dietary changes, driven by predator avoidance, played a crucial role in hominid evolution. Resource availability significantly influenced the dietary adaptations of hominids, shifting from primarily plant-based diets to include more meat-provided hominids with increased energy and nutrients. The development of tools facilitated access to new food sources, such as bone marrow and underground tubers. Nutritional adaptations, in turn, influenced hominid physical traits, such as jaw size and digestive systems. Rudimentary shelters provide essential protection from adverse weather conditions. Simple lean-to shelters can be constructed using readily available natural materials. Elevated platforms offer a defense against ground-based predators. Shelter entrances can be fortified to deter nocturnal predators. Camouflage shelters minimize visual detection by potential threats. Fire pits near shelters provide warmth and deter predators through scent and visibility. Access to fire provides hominids with a means of defense against predators. Fire offers a crucial source of warmth, enabling survival in colder climates. Naturally occurring fire, such as from lightning strikes, could have been initially utilized. The controlled use of fire represents a significant evolutionary advantage for hominids. Early hominids survived through strategic group cooperation and shared resource management. Tool use for hunting and processing food provided a significant survival advantage against predators. Fire management offered warmth, protection from predators, and improved food digestibility. Constructing temporary shelters provided crucial protection from the elements and nocturnal predators. Enhanced cognitive abilities facilitated complex communication and problem-solving for survival. Adaptability to diverse environments allowed hominids to expand their range and secure resources. The transition from day to night increased the risk of predator encounters for early hominids. Nocturnal predators became more active during the twilight hours, posing a threat to hominids. Hominids needed to adapt their behavior to mitigate the dangers of increased nocturnal predator activity. Adaptive strategies included enhanced vigilance and communal defense against nocturnal threats. Behavioral adaptations were crucial for hominid survival in environments with active nocturnal predators. Reduced visibility at night increased hominid vulnerability to predators. Secure locations were crucial for hominid survival during nighttime. Nighttime darkness amplified the risk of predation for early hominids. Hominids sought refuge in protected areas to mitigate nighttime threats. Moonlight provided hominids with some ability to forage or travel at night. Reduced risk was associated with foraging and traveling under moonlight. Hominids still needed to exercise caution even on moonlit nights. Moonlight's illumination allowed for better visibility of potential dangers. Nocturnal foraging and travel were balanced against the persistent need for vigilance. Many predators possess excellent night vision, providing them with a significant advantage in low-light conditions. Enhanced night vision allows predators to effectively hunt and navigate in the dark. The superior night vision of predators heightened the need for vigilance among early hominids. The evolutionary arms race between predators and prey drove the development of heightened senses and survival strategies. At night, sound became a crucial warning system for early hominids. Hominids listened intently for any auditory cues indicating approaching predators. The ability to detect subtle sounds provided a survival advantage against nocturnal threats. Sound served as an essential defense mechanism in the darkness. Sleeping in groups provided warmth in colder environments. Communal sleeping offered security through shared vigilance against threats. Shared responsibility for watching for danger was a key benefit of group sleeping. Group sleeping arrangements enhanced survival through combined resources and protection. Hominids may have strategically positioned themselves to enhance threat detection during sleep. Defensive positioning could involve maximizing visibility and minimizing blind spots. Group sleeping arrangements might have provided early warning signals against potential predators. Strategic placement near natural barriers could offer an additional layer of protection. Proximity to others could facilitate rapid response and collective defense. Optimizing defensive positioning could increase survival rates in a hostile environment. Early morning presents dangers from both diurnal and nocturnal predators. Hominids faced increased threats during the transition from night to day. Heightened alertness and caution were necessary for survival. Diurnal predators become active with the rising sun. Nocturnal predators remain active as the night transitions to day. Overlapping activity periods required vigilance against diverse threats. Hominids may have developed the ability to track predators. Tracking allowed hominids to anticipate predator movements. Anticipating movements helped hominids avoid encounters with dangerous animals. Avoiding encounters increased hominid survival rates. Tracking skills provided a significant evolutionary advantage. Understanding predator behavior, such as hunting patterns, aids in avoiding dangerous encounters. Knowledge of preferred prey helps in predicting predator presence and potential hunting locations. Analyzing predator behavior provides crucial survival advantages in the wild. Hominids benefit from recognizing and adapting to known predator habits. Early hominids might have employed mimicry to deter predators. Deception could have been used to create the illusion of greater size or ferocity. Mimicking the sounds of dangerous animals could have served as an effective deterrent. Visual deception may have involved camouflaging with the surrounding environment. The success of mimicry and deception depends on the predator's perception and understanding. These strategies would have provided a survival advantage in a dangerous environment. Empathy may have evolved to facilitate cooperative defense against predators. Shared understanding of fear and danger promotes coordinated responses. Empathy allows individuals to anticipate the needs and reactions of others during a threat. Cooperative defense enhances the survival chances of the group as a whole. Empathic responses strengthen social bonds and promote group cohesion. Group survival is improved when individuals act in the best interest of the collective. The constant need to outsmart predators likely contributed to the development of larger and more complex brains in early hominids. Predator-prey dynamics exerted selective pressure, favoring enhanced cognitive abilities. Larger brain size facilitated advanced problem-solving and strategic thinking for survival. Enhanced cognitive functions enabled early hominids to develop cooperative hunting strategies. The development of larger brains also supported improved social interactions and communication within hominid groups. The interplay between environmental challenges and cognitive development drove the evolutionary trajectory of early hominids. Play among young hominids may have facilitated the development of crucial survival skills. Simulated predator-prey scenarios during play could enhance predator avoidance strategies. Playful interactions might have improved hominids' coordination and teamwork, essential for group defense. Developing agility and reflexes through play could provide an advantage in real-life encounters with predators. Playful competition may have fostered the development of strategic thinking and problem-solving skills. Enhanced physical and cognitive abilities gained through play could increase the chances of survival and reproductive success. Cultural transmission of knowledge is crucial for survival in environments with predators. Intergenerational learning ensures the continuation of effective survival strategies. Knowledge about predator behavior is passed down through stories and practical demonstrations. Effective communication of danger signals enhances group survival rates. Adaptive strategies evolve and are refined through continuous observation and learning. The savanna ecosystem is characterized by a complex web of interconnected species. Predators play a crucial role in maintaining the balance and health of the savanna ecosystem. Predation prevents overgrazing and ensures plant diversity within the savanna. The presence of predators supports a stable food web, preventing any single species from dominating. Disruptions to predator populations can lead to cascading effects throughout the entire savanna ecosystem. Hominids adapted to arid environments by developing physiological traits to conserve water. Behavioral adaptations, such as seeking shade and adjusting activity patterns, aided survival in hot, dry climates. Tool use and social cooperation facilitated access to limited water resources in arid regions. Dietary shifts towards drought-resistant plants and animals provided necessary hydration and nutrients. Hominids strategically used natural barriers like cliffs for protection against predators and environmental threats. Rivers provided a natural defense, limiting access for predators and offering a boundary against competing groups. The combination of cliffs and rivers created secure zones, enhancing survival rates for hominid communities. Natural barriers offered early hominids a significant advantage in resource management and territorial control. The use of natural defenses demonstrates early hominid intelligence and adaptation to their environment. Keen observation skills are crucial for detecting subtle signs of potential danger in outdoor environments. Paying attention to changes in the environment can provide early warnings of approaching threats. Animal behavior, such as sudden silence or alarm calls, often indicates nearby danger. Unusual tracks or markings can reveal the presence of potentially dangerous animals or individuals. Changes in weather patterns, such as sudden shifts in wind or temperature, can signal impending hazardous conditions. Maintaining situational awareness and constantly scanning the surroundings increases the likelihood of identifying and avoiding threats. Cooperative hunting among hominids could have served as a dual strategy for both acquiring food and defending against predators. A coordinated hunting strategy increases the likelihood of successfully capturing prey. Cooperation provides a more robust defense against larger predators than individual efforts. Group hunting and defense require communication and coordinated action. The dual benefit of cooperative hunting could have significantly improved survival rates for early hominids. The evolutionary arms race describes the reciprocal adaptation between predators and prey. Predator adaptations exert selective pressure on prey, favoring individuals with traits that enhance survival. Conversely, prey adaptations exert selective pressure on predators, favoring individuals better equipped to overcome prey defenses. Each adaptation in one species leads to a counter-adaptation in the other, driving continuous evolutionary change. This co-evolutionary process results in increasingly sophisticated strategies and counter-strategies. The arms race dynamic is a fundamental driver of biodiversity and ecological complexity. Predation exerted significant selective pressure on early hominids, influencing their evolutionary trajectory. The constant threat of predators shaped the behavior of early hominids, leading to enhanced vigilance and cooperative strategies. Social structures among early hominids evolved partly as a defense mechanism against predation, favoring group living and coordinated defense. The legacy of predation is evident in the cognitive abilities and survival strategies of modern humans. Predator scat analysis provides insights into the dietary habits of predators. Analyzing scat reveals the types of prey consumed by predators in their habitat. Scat analysis can indicate a predator's hunting behavior and ecological role. Non-invasive scat studies offer a method to monitor predator populations and their impact on the ecosystem. The presence of specific prey DNA in scat samples confirms predator-prey relationships. Variations in scat composition reflect seasonal changes in prey availability. Bone accumulation sites can provide insights into predator behavior. The distribution and type of bones at a site may reveal the species of predators involved. Accumulation sites can also indicate the vulnerability of hominids to predators. Specific bone fractures and tooth marks on bones provide direct evidence of predation. The age and condition of bones at accumulation sites can help determine the timeline of predator activity. Analyzing bone accumulation sites offers a window into past ecological interactions and hominid survival strategies. Fossil evidence provides direct insight into ancient predator-prey relationships. Fossilized bite marks on prey bones indicate specific hunting behaviors and predator capabilities. The distribution of predator and prey fossils reveals geographical overlap and interaction zones. Comparative analysis of predator and prey skeletal structures reveals evolutionary adaptations related to hunting and defense. Early hominid anatomy can be compared with modern primate anatomy to infer defensive capabilities. Cranial features, such as brow ridges and jaw size, provide insights into bite force and head protection. Dental structures, including canine size and molar shape, indicate dietary habits and potential for aggressive display. Limb proportions and bone density reveal information about agility, strength, and fighting ability. Muscle attachments and skeletal structure can be analyzed to estimate strength and range of motion. Comparative analysis of skeletal features helps determine how early hominids defended themselves. Isotope analysis provides insights into the diet of early hominids by examining the isotopic composition of their bones and teeth. Carbon isotope ratios, Ju-Nu-Cub-U-C, Ju-Nu-Quad-C, reveal the proportion of C3 versus C4 plants in the diet, indicating consumption of forest versus grassland resources. Nitrogen isotope ratios, Soran-N-Tai-Nen, Soran-Zoran-Tai, indicate trophic level, distinguishing between herbivores and carnivores in the food web. Strontium isotope ratios, F2O, Sever, SR, in teeth enamel, reflect the geological composition of the region where an individual spent their childhood. Oxygen isotope ratios, 10WO, WFO, in teeth and bones, can provide information about the climate and water sources in the region where an individual lived. Analyzing the isotopes in the bones of both hominids and their predators helps reconstruct ancient ecosystems and understand predator-prey relationships. Genetic studies provide insights into the evolutionary history of early hominids. Genetic data reveals how early hominids adapted to environmental pressures. Predation pressure significantly influenced the genetic makeup of early hominids. Specific genes can be linked to traits that helped early hominids avoid or defend against predators. Comparative genomics allows scientists to identify genetic differences between early hominids and modern humans. The study of ancient DNA provides direct evidence of genetic adaptations in extinct hominid populations. Early hominid survival strategies are deeply intertwined with their environmental context. Ecological factors, such as climate and available resources, significantly shaped hominid behavior and adaptation. Understanding the paleoenvironment is crucial for interpreting the archaeological record and hominid fossil evidence. Competition for resources with other species played a key role in the evolution of hominid survival techniques. Environmental changes, such as shifts in vegetation and climate, drove adaptive changes in hominid morphology and behavior. A holistic approach, integrating environmental and ecological data, provides a more complete picture of early hominid life. Current scientific knowledge possesses limitations in fully understanding the challenges faced by early hominids. Acknowledging these limitations is crucial for guiding future research directions. Further research is necessary to gain a more complete understanding of early hominid existence. The pursuit of knowledge requires continuous exploration and investigation into the past. The setting sun dramatically alters the savanna's landscape. Changing light conditions influence predator-prey dynamics. Sunset transforms the visual characteristics of the environment. The savanna's transformation affects animal behavior and visibility. Predator-prey interactions are significantly impacted by the shifting landscape. Hominids employed behavioral adaptations to regulate body temperature in the hot savanna. Seeking shade was a key behavioral adaptation to avoid overheating during the hottest parts of the day. Adjusting activity levels to cooler times of day helped minimize heat stress. Behavioral thermoregulation strategies also indirectly aided in predator avoidance. Hominids developed water conservation strategies as a crucial adaptation to arid savanna environments. One strategy involved selecting habitats near reliable water sources such as rivers, springs, or watering holes. Another adaptation was the development of social behaviors centered around water access and management. Hominids also learned to identify and utilize plant-based water sources, such as tubers and fruits. The ability to store water in natural containers, like gourds or animal skins, provided a buffer against drought. These water conservation strategies were vital for hominid survival and expansion in challenging environments. Disease significantly influenced hominid population sizes throughout evolutionary history. Hominid vulnerability to predators was exacerbated by disease-induced weakness and reduced mobility. Specific diseases could decimate entire hominid groups, altering social structures and migration patterns. Geographic location and environmental conditions played a crucial role in disease transmission among hominids. Evolutionary adaptations, such as immune system developments, were driven by the selective pressure of prevalent diseases. Parasites significantly impacted the health of early hominids. Parasite-induced weakness increased hominid susceptibility to predation. Parasitic infections created selective pressures that influenced hominid evolution. Environmental factors played a crucial role in the transmission and prevalence of parasites affecting hominids. Carrying capacity refers to the maximum population size an environment can sustain indefinitely, given available resources. Environmental factors such as food availability, water, shelter, and predation limit population growth. For early hominid populations, carrying capacity constrained their population size and geographic distribution. Limited resources led to competition among hominid groups and influenced their interactions with predators. Understanding carrying capacity provides insights into the ecological dynamics that shaped early human evolution. The tragedy of the commons describes how shared resources can be overexploited. Overexploitation of resources increases vulnerability to predation. When resources are depleted, animals become more susceptible to predators. Limited resources force animals to compete, making them easier targets. The tragedy of the commons can lead to ecosystem collapse and increased predation risk. Cooperation was crucial for the survival of early hominids. Cooperative hunting strategies increased success rates against larger prey. Shared resources and collective defense enhanced group safety and longevity. Social bonds and collaborative problem-solving facilitated adaptation to harsh environments. The ability to cooperate provided a significant evolutionary advantage for early hominids. Early hominids possessed a remarkable ability to observe their surroundings. Careful observation allowed them to identify potential food sources and track animal migration patterns. They learned to distinguish between edible and poisonous plants through repeated observation and experimentation. Observation of animal behavior provided insights into hunting strategies and predator avoidance. This keen observational skill enabled early hominids to adapt to new environments and challenges. The capacity for observation was crucial for their survival and evolutionary success. Early hominids demonstrated remarkable resilience in the face of environmental challenges. Adaptation to changing climates and resource scarcity was crucial for hominid survival. The development of tools and cooperative strategies enhanced their ability to thrive. Social structures and knowledge sharing played a vital role in overcoming adversity. The ability to learn and adapt ensured the continuation of hominid lineage despite a hostile world. Early ancestors faced numerous struggles, including resource scarcity and environmental challenges. Triumphs of early ancestors included developing tools and establishing cooperative social structures. Analyzing past adaptations provides insights into current problem-solving and resilience strategies. Understanding ancestral successes and failures informs contemporary approaches to sustainability and community building. The challenges faced by early hominids continue to shape the human experience today. Early hominid adaptations to survive environmental pressures laid the groundwork for modern human resilience. The human drive to overcome adversity remains a constant throughout history. Understanding our evolutionary past provides insights into navigating future challenges. The African savanna showcases a diverse ecosystem teeming with life. This environment is characterized by a constant struggle for survival among its inhabitants. The savanna's beauty lies in its intricate balance and interconnectedness. Diverse species adapt to the harsh conditions, demonstrating remarkable evolutionary strategies. The savanna's panoramic view reveals a landscape shaped by both beauty and adversity. Footprints in dust symbolize the journey of early hominids. These footprints represent the enduring legacy of human evolution and migration. The presence of footprints indicates passage and the progression of time. Each footprint tells a silent story of exploration and adaptation. Dust preserves these imprints, offering a tangible connection to the past. Please subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell so that you will be updated for more videos.